Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Abhiyan here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about my favorite productivity app, Notion. They call themselves the all-in-one workspace, and it really is because it combines a lot of the productivity apps together all in one, and its many features means it's very versatile and allows you to do many things such as making notes, writing to-do lists, tracking your habits, a productivity planner and a project planner all in one. In this video, I'll be showing you an overview of what Notion looks like, what you can do with it, its main features such as a kanban workspace, databases and pages, as well as collaborations and many other cool features. And I'll be showing you some cool tricks you can use to supercharge your productivity, so stay tuned for that. And at the end, I'll be giving you my overall thoughts and opinions as well. So let's get straight into the video. So this is what Notion looks like. You've got your page area over here, and then you've got your toolbar and menu on the left over here. So here you'll see my favorite pages, and here you'll see my private pages. So each one of these is a page. And I can create a new page by adding a page over here. So we'll call it notes. Here you can see you can select an empty page. As you can see, automatically it populated itself with an icon. You can change the icon. Icon of a fire, I can just select that. Actually, let's do that's maybe a bit more appropriate. And then you can add a cover image as well. So if you're not creative, it automatically comes up with banging cover pages which you can reposition, or you can search a whole database of cover pictures. Let's say if I wanted to find one for notes, there you go, this is a good one. Now in Notions there's two main things you can create. You can create what's called pages and databases. So this is a page. Within a page you can do several stuff which I'll quickly go over here. So you can just type text like you normally would, and you can keep it like just like a word processing area. And each thing that you put in here is called a block. So you can select blocks by clicking on this little icon here, and this counts as one block. So with blocks of text, you can color them a certain color with a background, let's say green background. Select the / and you can see what basic blocks you can actually add. One of the things I like to use a lot is a toggle list. So if I'm writing notes for revision, I can ask myself a question. So what is the most important lesson? Whatever you want, you can just write the answers here. And then you can toggle it away. So if you're doing some revision, you could use this for active recall, and then you can test yourself by clicking that and expanding it. So that's very clever and helpful. You can also structure your page in a particular way. So if I type backspace and 1, I'll bring up heading 1. So I can call this the title. And then cool little shortcut, if you type the dash and press space, you can actually create a bulleted list, or you can go ahead and manually select that yourself if you want. Now one very cool thing you can do is you can embed pictures, and you can embed links as well. Ooh, eggs with carrot, parmesan and cream, I'll take that. So what you can do is you can copy the image and paste it in. And resize it to fit your liking, there we go. Now one other very cool thing you could do is you can add bookmarks of links to websites. So if I copy this link for example, and if I paste that link, what it will go ahead and do is it will grab that and it will actually make a little bookmark of the website, and you can see it's kind of like a snippet with an icon with a picture as well, so that's very cool. There are loads of other things you can do as well. So you can create a to-do list, you can create a page within a page. So let's say if I wanted to put some random notes that I don't want to be in my main page, I can actually type random notes and I can type them here. You can go back to the original page by going in the breadcrumb at the top here, or if you want, you can actually create breadcrumbs inside of your page as well. So you can do that and you can go back to the original notes. There are many other features as well. I'm not going to go through all of them because that would take a long time, but as you can see, there's a lot of features. You can make text stand out, so write your important points here. And of course, you can change the color of this and the icon as well. One very cool thing is if you're doing group work or collaborating, or you run a business where you've got other team members, you can share pages with people. You can actually collaborate with people by @ing them, or you can go up to the top and you can share the actual page and add their name. You can upload a lot of media as well. You can upload files like PDFs to share with people or just for your own reference. And you can just play around with a lot of these. There's so many things that you can do as well. So one very cool thing I do want to show you is the template function. And what you can do with that is you can add blocks inside, and it will create a little button every time you press that button, it will create a copy of those blocks. So let me show you what I mean. So for example, this is a template of a yearly planner that I grabbed from the internet. You can see here for each month it's got various questions. You can toggle them down and write stuff in it. And when you're done with the month, you can actually add a month. So what this is, if I can show you here, is this has got the template of the month copied into here. And so every time I click on this button here, it will create a new template of the new month. So there you go, it's created that, and I can click into it and I've got the same thing again. So I don't have to keep copying things. I can just create a template and add new months that way. So one of the very exciting cool things you can do with Notion is actually databases. Now this is kind of like a table, but it's not any ordinary table. It's a table with a lot of extra features. So I'll show you my planner for YouTube videos. And as you can see, it just looks like an ordinary table. And each row has a project in it. In the table, I can add attributes such as the status. So if it's an idea, if I planned, filmed, edited, uploaded, published, I can select that. I can type in the published date, my sponsors, the category of video, whether I've added it in a playlist, and once I've published it, the YouTube link, and so on and so forth. Now what you'll see is these ones over here have little icons in them. That's because each row itself can open up as a page. And so within the each video idea, I can open that as a full page, and inside you'll see I've got my project planner for each different project inside. So this is the project planner that Thomas Frank actually uses to create his YouTube videos, and I've changed it a little bit to make it my own version. So shout out to him, it works really well. So as you can see, inside the video, I've got my working titles, my keywords, my sponsors, I've got my editing checklist, so everything here, publishing checklist, any notes I want to dump, I can just pop them in here, and any tools I want. So these are YouTube tools. So here is a bit better, it's got little thumbnails. So I've got my YouTube tools over here to get videos, get thumbnails, check the thumbnail, all that sort of thing. And then I can put my script over here, I can type ideas for descriptions over here, I can type titles for here. Once I've got a good working title, I can just drag it into here. Tags and keywords I want to put in, information from sponsors, anything like that. The ones which don't have an icon means I haven't gone into it and started opening it as a project yet. So what I can do is if I want to start working on this idea, I can open it as a page, and then I can click on this template to add my video template, and so everything will populate over here. Another thing I wanted to show you is I used this to create notes from any articles that I've read online. So I've got another database here. This is the notes from my articles. And so what I do is right now this isn't organized as well as it could, but let me just show you. So I've got my reading list, let's say, with links I want to read. What I do is I copy the link. Well, I cut it actually so it doesn't stay in the original link. I go over to my table. So these are the list of articles I've read with their notes. I can create a new one by just clicking here, clicking new, and then adding the link in. And what I can do is I can open the link, so I can pop it side by side. I can copy the link into here, type the title in, tags, I don't know, this might be marketing, description, yummy. And then you can see here I can select a template. So I've got my notes template. This is a very basic template, just 3 bullet points. So any notes I want to create, I can just copy and paste stuff. It doesn't have to be my own because this is just for reference. Lay egg, there we go. I can copy that, paste it in here. So then when I go back, it stays in my list of articles that I've read. And so remember, I tagged that as marketing. One very cool thing you could do is you can sort this just to select the ones that have got the tag marketing. So let's say if I say tag contains marketing, and then I can see all my marketing notes here. So there we go, I've got an egg as a marketing note here. And so I use Notion for a lot of different things. You can see here, I've got my books, I've got a little success journal, I've got quotes, I've got my health log, I've got my gym, I've got medications, everything. Got my uni notes, got lifestyle stuff. I use it for trading a lot as well. Got a little business portal, and I'm working on a few things here as well. If you do want to see any more Notion videos, then I'll be happy to show you my plan, show you my setup, show you how things work, go through a lot of the advanced features and a lot more of the features as well. And so now let me actually talk about whether Notion is worth it and whether you should consider getting it or not. Now let me just say I'm completely not sponsored by Notion at all for making this video, but it's the best app I've discovered this year. It actually helps me a lot. It's mean I've replaced, you know, a lot of the other apps I used to use, like Evernote. Let me talk about Evernote, okay? So Evernote, I had to pay the monthly subscription for a premium Evernote account just so I could sync it between my different devices. Otherwise, what I type on my phone won't sync up to my Mac and it'll keep logging me out and this and that. It was a nightmare. With Notion, I can use it on my iPhone, on my iPad, on my Mac, completely fine. And the layout in the mobile and tablet devices are completely smooth and seamless. They've done a really good job designing it. And it syncs calmly, like there's no issues whatsoever. It loads smoothly, it works calmly. I'm literally planning to use Notion as my go-to app for to-do lists, for calendars. There's so many things you can integrate. You can integrate Google Calendar, you can make the to-do list as I've shown. I didn't even go to the Kanban view. So that's where you can actually drag and drop projects that you're working on, whether it's in progress or completed or done. There's even a web clipper tool. So when I showed you the side-to-side thing of me reading an article and making notes, you don't even have to do that. You can just click a little tool as a Google Chrome extension, and that will copy your entire article inside Notion, and you can highlight stuff and cut things out and edit it from there. It's really good. So should you get it? How does it compare? 100% get it. It's beaten all the apps that previously used to use, and it's just really good because you can customize it and make it exactly how you want. And once you've got the templates, you can go and select a lot of templates so you can make your own. But once you've got that structure, it's yours. It's how you created it and you can work from that. You don't have to keep copying and pasting it. As I said, you can just create template buttons and copy the entire page if you want. So in terms of pricing, you can get a free account which has 1,000 blocks. Remember I showed you what a block was? You can get 1,000 of those for free just to try out. So you can try it out, see if you like it or not. There's actually a little secret hack that you can use. If you press Shift and Enter, your text will remain as one block instead of creating a new block if you just press Enter. So that way you can extend the life of your 1,000 blocks. Little sneaky tip there. The personal account is the one that I've got. I actually get it for free because you get it free if you're a student or an educator, and that's only $4 a month. Even if I didn't get it for free, I would gladly pay it because my life is on there. You can store files with no upload limit. So I've literally got ebooks, I've got videos, I've got everything here. And not only store them, you can embed them as well. So you can just play it from the page. You can collaborate with people, you can share. It's just amazing, like it's really good. I don't have any affiliate links. As I said, I get it for free. I'm not sponsored. I'm just giving this as an honest review of Notion. I love it and you should try it out if you haven't already. So that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure you like the video and subscribe if you're new here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you again in the next video. Any comments, just comment like, what do you want to see? Should I make more of these Notion videos? I don't really know. So yeah, apart from that, thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you in my next one.